Tom Homan, who's directing a lot of these ICE operations nationally, etc. He went on TV practically crying. This dude was whining his ass off because ICE went into the city of Chicago, and Chicago had prepared for them. Their mayor and local elected officials who were solid on this issue, they educated the city on their legal rights.
For more, let's welcome in the person that she was referencing there, Trump administration border czar Tom Homan. Tom, good to see you. I know you've been asked this question before, but I don't. How do you respond to that? But what do you make of that an elected official is saying that kind of thing?
Well, first of all, I think she's, I won't go after her on
Tom, please do. Please do. Say what's on your mind. It's a holiday.
Look, she's the dumbest congresswoman ever elected to Congress, and she proves that every day. And look, bottom line is, I can't believe any member of Congress, Republican, Democrat, Independent, would want to educate criminal illegal aliens who are in the country illegally, been convicted of a violent crime, and have been ordered removed by an immigration judge after due process at great taxpayer expense. You got a congressman or congresswoman that does not want ICE to do the job that Congress has mandated them to do and funds them to do. So she doesn't want, if she doesn't want ICE to enforce the laws they enacted, and what the hell is Congress doing? They can spend their time doing better things rather than writing laws they didn't want us enforced. President Trump and me have been clear from day one. We're concentrating on public safety threats and national security threats. She can call education and constitutional rights all she wants, but we all know what she's doing. She's out there telling people how to evade enforcement, how to evade ICE arrest. And again, the most dangerous are the illegal aliens in the country, giving them heads up. And I'll say it again, I hope she's not educating the next murderer of a college nursing student, or not educating the next illegal alien who's going to burn a woman alive on a subway. That is my concern.
Yes, I hope she's not educating the next Jose Ibarra, who killed Laken Riley. That's such a good point. Tom, I want to read you 3 quotes. Michelle Wu, Democratic mayor of Boston, quote, "The Boston Trust Act puts strict prohibitions on local law enforcement from becoming the enforcement arm for the whims of whatever sort of approach to federal immigration and the law might be." What's your response to Michelle Wu, who's been fighting you every single day of the Trump administration?
Well, her and the rest of the sanctuary city's got a surprise coming. A couple of things. You got Kristi Noem, now the Attorney General. Not Kristi Noem, Pam Bondi, who's now their Attorney General, is going to take a strong stance in sanctuary cities. She's already suing several of them, and more to come. And I've said it from day one. If a sanctuary city crosses that line on knowingly harboring and concealing illegal alien, or actively impeding ICE from doing their job, I will seek criminal prosecution. And we have a strong AG that will look at this, and she'll go strong on these people. She's already started. She hasn't ended yet. So we're going to hold them accountable. Again, if they don't want to help us, then just get out of the way. We'll do it for you. Right. I can't believe there's any elected official, including her, that doesn't want to remove public safety threats from their communities. That's her #1 responsibility, is protection of her communities. If she don't want to do it, the Trump administration will.
Okay, J.B. Pritzker, who some say might be running for president in 4 years, governor of Illinois. You come for my people, you come through me. He's a big guy, but how do you react to that?
No problem. Game on. Look, I was in Chicago in the first operation. We arrested, if I remember right, we arrested like 9 Tren de Agua members. We arrested 2 illegal aliens convicted of murder that his state prison released rather than calling ICE. We arrested, I think, 7 or 8 child sex predators, people that were charged and convicted of child sex crimes. So that 1 week in Chicago, that was actually 3 days in Chicago, we made the streets of Chicago safer. We made the streets of Illinois safer, and we're coming back.
Let me ask you a question. It's against the law in Mexico to traffic children, but they don't do anything about it. It's against the law in Mexico to transit through the country, but they don't do anything about it. Is the Mexican government, in your opinion, anti-American?
Look, I agree with you. They don't enforce, and they allow illegal aliens from all the world to transit Mexico without a transit visa, which is against the law. But I think President Trump has them where he wants them. They've now put military on their northern border and our southern border. They are now participating, beginning to participate and remain in Mexico. President Trump has demanded they take action, and we're monitoring them. President Trump, he's a game changer. We've been in office for less than a month, and I noticed in the last 24 hours, total southwest border apprehensions, 229. Now, I started on the border patrol in 1984. I've never seen those numbers. At least I don't remember seeing those numbers.
Right.
We went from 11,000 a day under Biden to 229. President Trump's already got Mexico where he wants them, and he's going to force more out of them in the near future.
Just quickly, Tom, because I'm up against a break, but I got to ask you, the cartels are very powerful. Is the U.S. military, use of the U.S. military on the table to hit cartel targets in Mexico?
That's something we're working on now, but I can tell you President Trump's made if Mexican cartels would put a death threat against Border Patrol agents or our military, if they harm a Border Patrol agent in the military, President Trump will wipe them off the face of the earth.
Tom Homan, great having you on tonight. Thanks so much for being with us. We appreciate it. Good to see you.
Thank you.